Have you ever thought gossip was harmless? Just conversation? Just venting? Just sharing concerns? I used to think that too, until I watched toxic family drama destroy 2 marriages in less than a year, and then witnessed something during a funeral that I still cannot explain. This isn't a horror story. This is a real Islamic reminder about the heavy consequences of backbiting and how words can come back to haunt you in ways you never expect. I lived in that house. I saw everything. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, peace and blessings be upon our Prophet Muhammad. This is a true story shared exactly as I experienced it. She said,
I was 27 when my family received a marriage proposal for me. Everything seemed perfect, except for one detail. I wouldn't be moving into a private apartment. I would be joining a massive joint family home. My mother-in-law, 3 brothers-in-law, and their wives, all under one roof. Now, let me be honest, I'm an introvert. I love my peace. Too much chaos drains my energy. So before the wedding, I had a serious, honest conversation with my future husband. I told him clearly, look, I want a happy marriage, but I don't want to get involved in family politics. After we marry, I prefer staying upstairs in our room most of the time. I will come down, I will help, I will eat with everyone and be respectful, but I don't want to sit for hours just gossiping. He understood. He told me the women usually spent the whole day downstairs talking, but he promised I didn't have to participate. We would visit briefly, then return to our own space. We got married, I moved in, and from day one, I stuck to that boundary. I helped, I smiled, I stayed kind. Then I quietly went back upstairs. No oversharing, no drama, just peace. But not everyone liked that. One afternoon, I overheard my mother-in-law yelling at my husband. She asked why I was always upstairs. Did I think I was better than them? Was I controlling him? My husband calmly reminded her that this was agreed upon before the marriage. I wasn't doing anything wrong. She became furious. She criticized my upbringing, my family, my character. But he didn't argue, he didn't escalate. He simply listened and left for work. He never even told me about it. That silence, that loyalty, it strengthened our marriage more than anything else could have. But downstairs, a storm was brewing. My husband's eldest brother's wife was involved in everything. She knew everyone's business. And sadly, she used her words carelessly. Another sister-in-law didn't have a car. She would ask her cousin for rides sometimes. Completely normal, completely innocent. But the whispers started. She's too close to him. I've noticed things. I'm just saying. Those little comments planted doubt. Suspicion grew. Arguments followed. And trust broke. Within months, that marriage ended in divorce. I was shocked. Then it happened again. The same whispers, the same manipulation. Another marriage collapsed. 2 homes destroyed in less than a year, all because of words. And the one who caused it, she was still comfortable, still confident. That's when I understood something about the consequences of gossip. They don't always explode immediately. Sometimes they wait. I became even more silent. I prayed constantly for protection. Then one night, everything changed. The eldest sister-in-law went to sleep. She never woke up. No illness, no warning, just gone. The house was filled with screaming the next morning. Despite my fear, I had a duty. The other daughters-in-law were gone. I was the only one left to assist in the Ghusl, the ritual washing of the body. I walked into that cold room. At first, everything looked normal. Then, the smell hit us. It was unbearable. We looked around in confusion, and then we saw it. Filth was coming from her mouth. We froze. We cleaned it, thinking it was just a natural bodily reaction. We poured water, we wiped carefully. But it happened again and again. No matter how much we cleaned, it continued to flow. The other women couldn't handle the smell. They left one by one. I stayed with one elderly woman, both of us shaking in terror. I had heard stories about the bad end of a backbiter. I never imagined I would witness it with my own eyes. To finish the washing, we had to place cotton in her mouth just to make it stop. I will never forget that moment. When the body was brought out, the two divorced women arrived. People thought they came to mourn, but they stood there calmly and said, "They are not here to cry." They said, "We are here to say Alhamdulillah that Allah has taken her. She destroyed our lives with lies. We will never forgive her. We will take our rights from her on the day of judgment." The room went deadly silent. After the funeral, my mother-in-law fell into a deep depression. She still refused to fix things with her sons. Days later, she slipped in the bathroom and suffered a severe stroke. She became paralyzed. She lost her speech completely. For weeks, she lay in a hospital bed, tears running down her face, unable to say a single word. The tongue that once judged and scolded was now silent forever. She passed away in that state of regret. And the divorced women? They repeated the same words. They did not forgive. Time has passed. My husband and I are still together, alhamdulillah. Recently, he told me something profound. He said staying upstairs saved our marriage. Avoiding the poison protected us. I learned a lesson I wish everyone understood. Backbiting in Islam is not a small sin. Gossip isn't entertainment. Words are not harmless. Words build trust. Words destroy families. And sometimes Allah exposes the truth in ways no one expects. So please guard your tongue. Think before you repeat something. If it's not verified, don't share it. If it hurts someone, let it stop with you. If this real story made you rethink that harmless group chat or workplace tea just a little bit, then please like this video so it reaches more people. Subscribe to True Seerah for more true Islamic stories and real-life reminders. Trust me, some lessons are better learned through stories than through experience.